Hello everyone, this is our recap of Kids Worship for November 15th. This was our final one of 4 weeks on minor prophets, and again, minor prophets has nothing to do with how important they were or anything like that. It's simply about how long their book is. If it's a longer book, they're a major prophet. If it's a shorter book, they're a minor prophet. And so we've done Amos, Hosea, Jonah, and now Joel. And Joel is the one prophet we've talked about so far who is a prophet to the southern kingdom. And we don't really know when he was a prophet. It probably could have been after the destruction of the northern kingdom. And it starts off with this drought in the southern kingdom. They can't grow any crops, and worse than that, the crops that they are growing are getting eaten up by locusts. And locusts come in and they eat any plants, don't care what it is, they just want plants, and it really makes it hard for the farmers to grow crops. And God gives Joel a message that, hey, this is what's going to happen again. It's a similar message to what we saw with Amos, in that it's these locusts are coming in and destroying your crops, and there's going to be a group that's going to come in and destroy your land and take over if you're not careful. And we know that this does happen. This is not the Assyrians like the northern kingdom. This is going to be the Babylonians. And but what they can do is, what Joel calls them to do is to repent, which literally means to turn around, but it means to turn away from sin and turn towards God. And he gives the line that anyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. And we know that this is later quoted in Acts by Peter and then somewhat in Romans by Paul. This becomes a very important idea in the rise of the church, is that anyone who calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. And Joel also promises that, God promises through Joel that even if the people do go into exile, that's not going to be the end of the story. He's going to bring about a return. So there was an activity that we did not. We know that return is through Christ. That's the ultimate solution. Now, we did not do this activity this week in our options call. It was about green foods, and it suggested that you could give kids a choice of like 3 or 4 different green foods. Some that they probably think are gross, and probably at least one that they might find enjoyable, even if it's like a green piece of candy. And if you want to get really creative with it, you could do like a blind taste test with these, and talk about how the locusts, they didn't care what. Again, they wouldn't care whether the food was good or not. They come and they just want to eat it. Kind of like when the Babylonians come, or when the Assyrians came to the north, that they really don't care who you are. They just want to take over your land, and how people need to repent. They need to turn towards God, and then God gives us that opportunity also through Christ. All right, and so next week we will start on a major prophet, and we will see you all then. Bye.